This tournament is completely different from any of the others I've hosted, and that's because of the rule set. So normally when you play in a tournament, you choose one deck and you play it throughout the duration of the day. But for this one, players were able to swap decks after every match. So you didn't know what you were going to face next, and this gave viewers a really great and fun experience, and also players, because if a deck wasn't working for them, they could just swap it. Now, this is not meant to be super competitive, but it's really just set up so we can watch a ton of competitive decks battle it out in a bunch of different matchups. So if you guys like this format, let me know in the comments below. Anyways, thank you so much to everyone who participated. Here's a list of everyone who made the top 8. Congratulations, Magma, Osama, Eku, Deluche, Volkir, Feditet, Valdin, Luis, and Legas. You guys did amazing. Anyways, let's get into these matches. This is game number 1 of the top 4. Let's get it. All right, let's see what decks they're playing. We're not gonna have any idea because this whole tournament is completely random from game to game. It looks like I have to apologize for the stuttering again. People stream it to me on Discord. It's just the way it is since we don't have the spectating system yet in the game. But it's gonna be a Buzzwole versus who I'm excited to see. Looks like our bottom player here started with Kartana and Buzzwole in the hand. Really good start. Giratina, it's Dark Tina. I haven't seen this. We haven't seen this yet in the. We spectated the top 8 earlier, and we didn't see a single Dark Tina. This is the first one we've seen. Is Dark Tina gonna come through and win the whole tournament? We'll see. Buzzwole is on the bench now. Kartana as well. And just gonna end his turn. I'm surprised he didn't place like a Rocky Helmet or something, but I guess he's not too worried about the Mars red card because it'll only be like -1 in his hand. And he's starting with 2 professors. Starting the game with double professors is amazing. Let's see if Dark Tina is able to counter Buzzwole. I don't think so, because obviously Darkrai gets destroyed in 1 attack from Buzzwole because it's weak to grass. Yeah, I would be Magma. He might be in trouble here. Kartana being able to attack for 40 early game is also really scary because Erica exists, and even though you're gonna do a ton of chip damage with Darkrai, maybe like a Poison Barb, your opponent's just gonna be able to Erica and heal back up. So you're not gonna like chip him down. Plus, it seems like he did not start with Darkrai either, or maybe he did. And he's just holding on to it. I don't know. And this is a best of 3, so each player has to win 2 matches. Magma Osama's on the top, and Deluche is on the bottom. Kartana obviously going to come out, do 40 damage. There's no Rocky Helmet or Barb on Giratina, so this is just going to be a free shot. A free shot. And I feel like you maybe throw a Leaf Cape. No, he's not. He's going to put Rocky Helmet because he has an Eric in his hand, so he probably just wants to heal with that. It's probably enough healing. He doesn't need the extra HP. It's probably better to put the extra HP on Buzzwole just in case they're running red or something. Pokeball. This is potentially going to be a Darkrai. Hopefully it's a Darkrai, so it's a little bit of a closer game. It is a Darkrai. That's great. I don't know if he just top decked that or he held on to that. I'm not sure. Pokemon Center Lady, able to heal for a little bit. Man, this is classic Dark Tina. Sit there, don't play for like 3 turns and just heal. I think I like this. No, and not I think. I know I like this meta currently so much better than the Dark Tina meta. Dark Tina meta was just bad because it would be like 3 to 4 turns of just them not playing. Like they would just throw out a potion, activate Nightmare Aura, use Giratina's ability, and pass, and that was it. And it was like 3 turns in a row you had to sit through of that. So I currently like this meta way better because we have early game attackers like Kartana, Silvally, Solgaleo. Red card, too late red card. Still no Rocky Helmet or Barb for Giratina. That's crazy. And Lusamine is now in Dylan's hands, so I think that's he should have played his Leaf Cape, I think. No, but I'm pretty sure it's game over now. Yeah, it's probably GG's. This is a bad matchup. Oh, the crown. I haven't pulled the crown yet. It's making me jealous looking at it. The Barb too? Oh, he needs an Erica. Wow. The cape. It's, yeah, what do you, oh, no, I mean, it doesn't matter. You don't need to attack. Yeah, just put energy over there. You don't even need to lose a point, technically. Guzma. You don't need the Guzma either. I think you just hold on to your hand, right? Just chill. Just chill. Oh, chat does not like Darktina. I'm looking at the chat right now. They are not fans. Who would have thought? Oh man, I feel like everyone's gonna get what they're wishing for though. I don't think Darktina is gonna win this one. Next turn, Buzzwole just one-shots Giratina. What do you do? What do you do? And then it one-shots Darkrai too. That sucks. It's random. Each player chooses their deck not randomly, but I mean, we don't know what the deck's going to be. It's random for us, but for them, they know what they're choosing. But you don't know what your opponent's playing. Your opponent's playing a random deck, so for him to pick Darktina and then his opponent plays Buzzwole is just a really bad matchup. Really unlucky. But it is a best of 3, so it's not like you're out of it yet. You have another game after this to win. And he just went for it. And the Guzma's, he's banking on the fact that his opponent doesn't have Guzma. I mean, you have to, like, Osama, obviously he didn't have a choice. He had to attack. He's just in a tough situation right now. And then the Guzma's gonna remove the poison barb. If Dill didn't have the Guzma, he would take 20 poison damage this turn, then 20 poison damage at the end of next turn. So he Osama would have maybe had the game if Dill didn't have the Guzma, but unfortunately that's how it is. That's like me in a rank. I'm like, okay, my opponent doesn't have this one card, I got this. And they always have it. They always have it. There we go. 2 points. Darkrai is going to do 80 with its attack and then 20 with Nightmare Aura. So that's only 100. Buzzwole still is going to be at 70. And then it can maybe heal if he draws an Erica. Gameplay looks a little choppy. It's on the players' end. They're streaming their game to me on Discord because we don't have a spectating mode. Remember, chat, Pokemon Company, they're small. I fund the company with all my pack openings, so they can't afford to add a spectating mode like every other card game. But there's a Guzma taking off his Leaf Cape. He's down to 120. Unfortunately, you can't red and Guzma in the same turn. Oh, he's actually going to retreat Darkrai. And then he's going to try to use, oh wait, this is actually, do you Erica? No, you don't Erica this turn. You Erica next turn. Yeah, you definitely Erica next turn. Or not. Okay. I was gonna say, because he can't Leaf and put energy on Darkrai and use red in the same turn, so he didn't need to Erica this turn. I guess it doesn't really matter when he does it. No, because he wants a Cyrus next turn, so that's why he did do it. Yes, that was probably good. Either way, he wins because he had Cyrus in his hand. He probably didn't matter. He didn't need to use Erica at all. He would just still win. But it's good just in case, right? And then 120, and then next turn Cyrus, drag back out Giratina. It's just game over. This wasn't even close. Just a terrible matchup for the Darktina user. Super unlucky for Osama. He conceded. Yeah, okay, well, we'll see what happens in the next matchup, because again, I'd assume they're probably gonna switch decks. I don't think we're gonna see Darktina again. I feel like he's gonna kind of pull away from that. Charizard, let's go, baby. And what's he going against? Is it grass? It is grass. He guessed correctly. He guessed his opponent was going to switch from Darktina to Buzzwole. I would have actually made the same assessment, because Buzzwole seems to be the deck that we see most when players don't have a good first match. They'll switch over to either Solgaleo or Buzzwole, and Charizard is good against both of those matchups. All right. But again, it comes down to like what hand they open up with. Pokeball. Null. Yep, Charmander, you might as well attack with it. And the next turn you put energy on your bench, you immediately evolve into Charizard and Silvally. This is a perfect opening hand for this Charizard player. Except we've seen a Charizard lose like this before. We've seen it. Because if he doesn't get a Lily... Wait. Oh no. So he's gonna take a ton of damage, right? Yeah, if he's gonna take 40 more from Kartana. And then if Kartana gets destroyed and his opponent has a Lusamine, he's gonna be able to attack with Buzzwole and one-shot Charizard. Oh no. I feel like you... Wow. I thought, yeah, Charizard is good in this matchup when you don't start with Charmander. You need to start with type Null. But unfortunately, you started with Charmander. You don't, yeah, that's not good. I mean, I guess it is kind of, but Kartana, I guess you, I don't even know. I think Osama might take this one unless the Mars comes down hard on him. Okay, let's see. Is Mars gonna hit? You have to put on the active. You gotta put on your active. Or not. Maybe he's gonna... Maybe not. Maybe he'll just stoke one more time. His play might be to stoke one more time. Huh. Okay. Maybe no Lusamine. You need him to not have a Lusamine, and then you might have a chance. I guess he put Charizard on the bench because he wants Lily. He wants to find a Lily, but... Yeah, I guess he wants to find Lily. But you only have one turn to find. You gotta find it next turn. That's the thing. He would have lost anyhow, I guess, because there was a Lusamine, so it didn't matter what he did. I think maybe you just stoke one more time in the active zone. Maybe. No, Charizard got clapped by the Buzzwole. No. Wow. Okay, it's 1-1. Okay, he's going second here. It's Rampardos. We've seen so many Rampardos Silvallies. Honestly, though, it's been like a toss-up. I don't know how to feel about them in the meta anymore. You think one of them is going Solgaleo this match? Okay, I could see that. I don't know what... Is that fire on the top? I can't tell if it's steel or fire, to be honest. I can't see it yet. Twitch won't let you gift anymore? What happened? Oh, no, it's Buzzwole. Okay, Buzzwole again. This is going to be a good match, I think. Even though Ramp is weak to grass, it doesn't really matter. Especially if Silvally is going second. Yeah, going second with the lineup in your hand. Now, of course, he still needs to find a fossil. Dill still needs to find a fossil. They're also 1-1 in the series in case you're coming in right now. So whoever wins this moves on to the finals, wins this matchup. And the finals is a best of 5. So it's going to be a little bit more, a longer series. I just got Master Ball today. Nice, dude. I was playing off stream and I actually had to stop playing because I was getting too close to Master Ball. I was playing with Tapu Koko and Oricorio, and I went on 2 like 7 win streaks in a row, and then I was like, crap, I just gotta stop playing because I want to hit Master Ball on stream. I can't. I gotta stop. I was just chilling, playing it like when I was doing some like the laundry and stuff, just clicking it every once in a while, and I was just winning. It's like, damn, this is over the course of the last 2 days, it's been like I'm like 14-2 with it. Anyways, let's focus on this game right here. I mean, nothing really going on yet. They're both just starting their turns. He soaked up an attack with Pheromosa, which was smart, very smart. Now he'll be able to soak up another attack with Celesteela, and then he's just going to build right up into Buzzwole, because there's no reason to build anything else when Buzzwole can just one-shot Silvally. Do you like this format more for tourneys? You see this one be more viable for official tournaments, or the other format stick with the same deck? Same deck will be for official ones. This is just a fun tournament that will be way more fun to watch, and we get to see a bunch of different meta matchups in comparison to like a normal tournament where you see the same couple decks in the finals. So this is just a lot more fun to me. I hope you guys are enjoying the new format too. Let me know if you like this one. We can stick with it. I feel like it's just better for content. So this was a great play from Osama here. He does have 2 things low on the bench, but it doesn't really matter that much. I think he's just going to probably sack Pheromosa. That's what I would do. I'd go back into Pheromosa, let it get destroyed, and then I would just go into Buzzwole the next turn, get first attack off on Silvally. Draw 2. There's the fossil. That might be game. That was perfect timing to draw the fossil. He has rare candy and double rare candy actually, and double Rampardos in his hand. And here's a point. He gets first attack off on Buzzwole with ramp. Unless Osama has a red card or a Mars. A Mars would hit right now, cutting him down to 2 cards. Oh no! Caster Curse. Caster Curse on Dill. Wait, rare candy? Oh no, and he got his Professor back. That's not too bad. He got his hand got more than double, like oh, it got just decimated, but he got a Professor back, got a rare candy back. It's still possible for him to draw into Rampardos right now. He might not go into ramp though. He could just go into he might go into null. I feel like he's just gonna go into null. That's probably the better play. Or do you gamble on the fossil? No, you don't. You go in it all. That's the right play right there. Ah, Cranidos. Okay. Sil? No Sylv. Okay. No more basics left. One Sabrina here and the game is officially over. Doesn't matter where you put it, right? $20. Oh, if only he flipped heads. It doesn't matter. It'll probably be an error. Well, Sabrina, I think, just ends the game because once Rampardos is gone, you don't really have good follow-up. Next turn, Dill also needs to top deck a Rampardos. Remember, this is the last match in the best of 3. Whoever wins this moves on to the finals and competes for the big money. So will Osama throw down a Sabrina right now and crush Dylan's hopes of making it there? We'll see. Let's move on to some exciting music here. Here we go. Oh. Okay. Pheromosa's out. Now you retreat back into Buzzwole. Attack type null. There's a lot of thinking for this small little play right here. Erica. He's at 70. Oh, and he just barely got his attack off in time with 1 second left on the clock. I'm surprised he didn't pressure him by throwing down a... He should have went back into Buzzwole and attacked. He just threw the whole game. Osama threw the whole series. He's not in the finals anymore after the Cyrus comes out next turn. You go into Silv right now. You attack for 100. They destroy either Silv or they destroy Cranidos. You Cyrus out the Celesteela that's low from earlier in the game, and then you win. The only chance Osama has is using a red card or a Mars, but I don't think he runs anymore because he already used one Mars this game. So I don't think Dill has to worry about that. Is there something I'm missing here? Yeah, I figured that would happen, but still, you only have 1 point. This has to be the biggest throw we've seen so far in the tournament. Wow, for that to happen and just to, oh my, no, that is heartbreaking. Heartbreaking way to end the game. GG's, well played. Again, I don't want to hear anyone be toxic in the chat. These guys have been playing all day long. Their misplays are bound to happen. Osama still made it into the top 4, which is a huge accomplishment by itself. Congratulations, Deluche, for making it into the finals. We'll see what you do in the next series. It's time to get into the next top 4 matchup. Okay, this is the first mirror match that we've seen yet today. Both of these players, obviously Soul with Shiinotic always starts well because they're always gonna, you know, start evolving and searching right away. Here it is. Luckily Feditet went second, so that means he can get first attack off. But the only issue is if he gets first attack off on, wait, actually no, he's fine. He's fine because he'll get his second Soul up, and you can't let his Shiinotic get another search. Yeah, you can't let Shiinotic search. So yeah, first attack off by Lei, and then he does 120. Now the other souls, oh, 10%. Plug in 10%. Warning. Oh, he just drew a rare candy too off the top of the deck. I mean, you got a rare candy evolve. There's no reason not to. No, what if they Mars you? You need to, no, evolve. No. What? I mean, why not? Why? I guess it doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter because even if they Mars you, you can just search with Shiinotic. So it doesn't matter. It's good to evolve. It's fine. It doesn't matter at all. You're good. All right. Because he searches his deck anyhow. Shiinotic, rare candy. Oh, duh. Nah, you. The thing is though, if you attack here, you lose. I think what determined this game was like, well, it was the turn order, right? That's what did it. Oh, unless there's a potion. No, you need more than a potion. Yeah, you need 2 potions or like a cape and a potion. Nah, that's it. All right, good game. GG's. And it's a Silvally ramp versus a Silvally ramp. It's another mirror match. Double mirror match. What? Yo, this is insane. But Feditet has the advantage yet again because he's going second in this matchup, which you really want to go second when you're using Silvally. All right. Oh, we got a Skull Fossil right away too, and the full Rampardos line. Skull Fossil plus full Rampardos line. This is a perfect start. Who do you throw your cape on? I agree with that. You throw your cape on the fossil. If Lei has a, if he has a Sabrina, this is going to be game changing. He needs a Sabrina in his hand right now. Oh my, yo. No, did they both start with the Rampardos line? What? It's fine. You know what? You actually, I think you just evolve into Cranidos and attack null. Yeah, you do. Never mind. Do you use Sabrina? Oh, this is a big decision right here. All right, he's at 7% battery. I just want to point that out. I don't think you guys can see that because I cropped it out on the screen, but Feditet's at 7%. Please plug your phone in. I don't want to see you lose the tournament because no, it'll be fine. It'll probably last 7% though. It's lost 3% since we saw the 10% pop up last game. I don't think you use that this turn. I think, yeah. Oh, it's weak to fighting though. Oh, it's weak to fight. I forgot it's weak to fighting. I blanked on that. For some reason, I was thinking for a second that it was flying type because of the wings, and I'm like, nah, it's a normal type. It's weak to fighting. All right, so you would definitely attack here, and then you got to pray that Gladion works. You got to pray that you don't draw another null. If you don't draw another null, you probably win the game. He's trying to win the game quick because he actually just ticked down to 6% battery. He's at 6%. It's going pretty fast. All right, so this attack here is going to damage him, get him down to 100. And let's see if Gladion can pull Silvally this turn. He needs it this turn. He didn't get it off the top deck. Will he hit it here? He got it. That's going to be game. GG's. And that is the end of the top 4, I guess. So congratulations to Feditet. 2 back-to-back mirror matches that finished almost instantly. What was that? All right. Well played to both of you guys. This is going to be great. I can't wait to see this. Okay, so it's not a mirror match. We're not seeing 3 mirror matches in a row. Instead, we're seeing, well, it's 2 Silvallies. It's a Valley sounds more natural, doesn't it? It does sound more natural, but I swear chat spammed me when the pack first came out telling me that it was Silvally, like it's your ally. Anyways, we'll never know. He's starting with double type null and another Pokeball. This is a beautiful start to the match. Oricorio too. I think Dill is actually playing Charizard, so Oricorio is going to be fantastic for dealing with Charizard, but Dill is going second, meaning, you know, he gets first attack with null, and then he's going to be able to attack with Silvally right afterwards, finishing off that. And then Silvally is also able to deal with Oricorio really well too. So to be honest, if I'm Feditet here, I might just build the null on the bench. That might be what I do. I don't know, because I have a Geo in my hand, right? He has Geo in the hand. He'll be able to one-shot. Yeah. Red card. Oh, that's a good red card. He's gonna go -3, or actually -2. It was Charmander. Okay, so he did give him a Professor with that, and he gave him a Sylve. Wow, the red card was actually very helpful, and he built his bench just like I was saying I would do. That's the correct play there. And now you go into that. Now you use your Giovanni, and then next turn, hopefully you're just able to win with Oricorio, right? You finish off Charizard with Oricorio. I think, yeah, Dill is cooked. Gladion, maybe he can get a null here. He's communicating. Well, maybe. Are you looking for Charizard? Charizard can't deal with Oricorio. That's the problem. But it maybe can survive and stall for a little bit until you get another Silv. So, oh no, it's just game. Okay, game one, super quick. But again, this is a best of 7. Actually, best of 5, excuse me, best of 5. So, Fed, it's gonna be another Null versus an Oricorio. It's a double. Okay, so now Dill is back on Ramp. I think Ramp in this matchup's probably really good. Oh, this is a cool deck. Zera Aura with Dawn. You're able to move your energy up and start attacking with Oricorio right away next turn. Okay. Dill, I think he's in a really good spot. Dill really wants to go second. Like this is a great start for him. He got double Null too. If I'm him, I'm extremely happy. Yeah, I like this again. Just sack the Oricorio. He knows that he could attack with it right now if he dons, but nah. You know that Dill has a Silv. You know he does. Oh yeah, I like that. Do it. Do it. Hit him with the Mars again. He hit him with red card last game. Now he can potentially hit him with a Mars. He's like, do I save this for later in the game after he gets a point on me? Maybe. Nah, I like it. I like it there. He's going -2 either way. That's always a good time to use a Mars. And I think he was debating it too because his opponent Dill does not have a fossil yet. So Fed was like, he doesn't have a fossil. Do I want to give him a fossil with the Mars? There's a chance I could, but I think I agree with that. Just -2 is always going to be good. Yeah, W Theodore for sponsoring this tournament and sponsoring the prize pool. That's a pretty good Sabrina right there. Yeah, you go into Zera Aura. I like that Sabrina. And then he's going to use Silv. 100. So still no fossil for Dill. Him getting Marsed and then not drawing a fossil out of that is so sad. If that's me in ranked and I Mars my opponent, they're always going to get a fossil 10 out of 10 times. But now you go into Null right here. You use Gladion to draw your evolution and then attack for 100, right? Or maybe use Sabrina and stall him for a turn. Yeah, okay, I kind of like that too, actually. And then next turn you Gladion, you destroy. Oh, that's a good play right there. Well, next turn you can destroy him with Gladion, but then he follows up with Silv and wins. Oh, Dill. That was not. That was pretty. Ooh. What? Why? Why'd you Cyrus? Oh man. All right, well that's game. Yeah, because now Fed just places both of his basics and then there's no reason for Dill to red card him, and then he keeps Geo in his hand, and then he attacks with Silv this turn, then Geo's next turn. Maybe Dill has a Geo in his hand. Well, we don't know what Dill has. Maybe Dill has a Geo. Maybe that's why he did that, right? Wait, am I just trolling? What? Oh, it's because he got Null. Yeah, no, dude, he might have gotten saved by the fact that that Gladion didn't hit Silv. Dill might have just gotten saved. Let's go. Game's not over yet. Game's not over yet. That bought him an extra turn, the fact that the Gladion missed. So now all Dill needs is a Sabrina or Geo or Rare Candy and Ramp. That's a combination of 3 different things he can do to win this game right now. This extra turn is huge. Let's see, does he have any of those? I guess a cape could be good too. Oh, that's game. Well, actually, Fed only has 1 point. What am I saying? Sorry, Fed has 1 point. I'm trolling, chat. But this is looking really rough. This is looking, oh man, I guess you can top deck a ramp. Like, that happens all the time. It's very possible Dill just draws a ramp. What do we think? What are the odds of him doing that? I don't know how many cards he has in his deck. Has he professored yet? See, I wish I could click around. I wish we had a spectator mode so I could actually look at like the discard pile. I could look at their deck list and their deck and their hand too. I could swap between hands so I could know what's going on. But that's 2 points. So if he just doesn't draw ramp, rare candy, it's over. We'll see. This could be insane. Did he draw it off the top of the? No. All right, Dill is currently down 2-0. Can he pull a LeBron in the finals? Potentially. This is the final match. Dill is on the ropes. He's hanging by a thread. He's going first. Let's see what deck he has. Does he want to go first? This might be a mirror match. Oricorio versus Zeraora. Zeraora obviously likes this matchup a lot. I don't think he wants to start with Oricorio in the active zone. That's not ideal. Maybe it's going to be the Magnezone Shiinotic Oricorio build that we've seen a couple times in this tournament so far. It is. Okay. So it's not a mirror match. We're seeing something different. Or maybe it is. I don't know. Does Dill's deck run or oh no, it's not. Okay. It's Zera or Sylv. Yep, you just end your turn. So calm start here. Zera's gonna get some energy so he can retreat out of it and attack with Sylv next turn if he wants to. Let's see if we see Shiinotic on Dylan's, or sorry, not Dylan, Dill's end. Shiinotic, yep, there you go. Okay, he's cooking. Hey, it might not be the end of the series. Let's go. Oh, yo, Magnetton already. He wants to go first with this deck. He definitely wants to go first because then he gets to search real quick with Shiinotic. He gets to evolve, get to Magnezone quickly. Professor. Let's see what he draws here. Sabrina, no Sylv yet. He would have been able to attack with it. But I do think you just attack with Zera for 50, right? Oricorio's very bad in this matchup. It's just a free point for your opponent. Zera's going to be a free point too, because Magnezone's going to be coming out real quick right now. Let's go. Here we go. Does Dill have Magnezone? Magnezone? He's calling for it right now with Shiinotic. Okay. 2 energy. Attacking for 50 on Zera. Oricorio's putting some pressure in the active zone. Red card right here. Red card. Oh, he did that quick. He drew it off the top of the deck, immediately used it. Dill is back to 3. That was a oh my god, that timing for the red card was nuts. But still, no Silv for Fed. I think you got an Iono, right? You got to cook up an Iono potentially. Or maybe not. Like maybe you go into Oricorio and attack for 50. I think you Iono though. I really do. Like your hand, you want to find another null, right? Look for Professor. Like, do you really want to hang on to your hand this bad? It's good to have less cards in your hand too, because then, you know, I guess maybe he's debating Sabrina. Nah, yeah, I like this. Yeah. Mars, Pokeball, Geo, Don. The Pokeball's good. Thin out your deck a little bit. Oh, he pulled another Oricorio. I'm sure he wanted a null. Wait, how did he not get... Oh, that was a really... that was actually... I feel like that was a bad Iono. I think Dill... I think the game is over. I'm saying that super early, so it's possible that Fed is cooking something here. But from my perspective, Dill has such a huge upper hand with the fact that he has Shiinotic searching every turn. He probably is holding on to Magnezone too. Pretty soon he's potentially going to get another Magnezone line, and there's no way that Fed can get through 2 different Magnezone lines. It just isn't happening. He doesn't have enough raw damage from one attack. The most damage he does in one attack is 110 with Giovanni, so it's just not happening. Mars, yeah, you gotta just stall him. You have to. I mean, this Mars red card is the only reason Fed is still in the game, because he's slowing down the Magnezone line. It's literally the only reason he's still in the game, and it might save him. Maybe that's what wins him this game. He's so scared. He's like, oh my god, if he brings out Magnezone right now, it's game over. Okay. Searching. Oh, well, that's, yeah, that's double Shiinotic. This is zone here. It's got to be zone. That's the only reason he would go into it. Yeah, terrible matchup for Fed. Dill, he did reach into his bag. He found what he needed. Came out with this. I need to try this deck. This seems like it's really strong. All right, GG's. 100 damage, and then Zone comes back out, swings for 110. Dill is still in it. It's now 1-2. Fed with 2, Dill with 1. And we're about to go into our next match here. I feel like Dill, you had good luck with his deck. I would maybe keep it. You know, like, don't switch it now. I mean, maybe. So, oh, yo, okay, Fed on the bottom here is starting with a Skull Fossil and a Null. Dill is keeping the same thing. I called it. Remember, they can't hear me because I have a 5-minute delay on the stream, so they have no idea what I'm saying. But I knew it. I was like, you know, Dill, you just had the best game you've played yet. Hold on to the deck that you're running. Yep. He might get Shiinotic right away, though. That's good. I mean, they both have good hands. Luckily for Dill, he's going second. So obviously going second against Silv, I've said this a million times, is exactly what you want. You play Null here, right? You just place it on the bench, or maybe not. Yeah, I guess not. You just keep it. Yeah, you're right. The longer the match goes on, the better it is for Dill's deck. 100%. There's Shiinotic. Okay. There's a free search. Maybe we'll see an evolution. Who do we want to win this one? Let me know in the comments. Okay. We did see an evolution. Magnemite obviously probably gets destroyed. No. He saves it, which is very smart. Oh, and the Sabrina. Wait, Dill's cooking. He's cooking. He's in the kitchen. Never mind. Psych. I mean, I think Dill still wins. No, you know what? You gotta cape ramp in case of Magnezone, because Magnezone does 110 damage. Again, they can't hear me, so I'm not like coaching them. Okay, ramp is at 170, so when he does 50 to himself after he destroys Shiinotic, that means he's gonna be at 120, so Magnezone can't one-shot Rampardos. And now that Shiinotic's gone, Dill's not going to be able to search for a Pokemon once per turn, making his deck way less consistent. Losing Shiinotic that early is really, really tough. I like this play. Send out your low Magnemite first and just try to later on in the game sweep with Zone. Because once Rampardos attacks again, it just obviously damages itself. Wow. Oh my, yo, the top deck Rampardos might have just won the whole tournament. It might be over with that top deck. That is the main character. Oricorio. Good play. Yes, you want to save your Magnemite. He has to save it because you need 2 Magnezone lines for later in the game. That's crucial. Now, Ramp can attack here, but if he attacks here, he loses it to Zone, potentially next turn. This is a very important turn. Yeah, Fed is obviously thinking through, do I attack? Maybe I just wait a turn, build my Null on the bench because I have a guaranteed Silv with Gladion the turn after. I think he saves Ramp. I don't even think you attack with it. I love it. I love this play here. Yeah. Yep. Zone is the biggest threat. Zone sitting in Dill's hand is terrifying. We don't know if he has it, but if he does, it's a game ender. He has Shiinotic though. He has another one. This is a really good match. I'm glad this is the final match. It's not the final match. It might not be because Dill's cooking here. There's his second Magneton. Volt charging both of his bench. And putting an energy on Oricorio. Oh, nice heads. All right. I think this is almost a guaranteed zone with Shiinotic search here. Yeah, there's no more basics left, so this should be a zone. And then Fed only has 1 point. Dill has 0. So Dill's going to go into his Magnezone that's low. Activate a Lily, so he's at 140. He's going to destroy Null. And then once he destroys Null, Rampardos... The cape! Wait, he's at 160. I was gonna say Rampardos comes out, trades out Magnezone, but no, Dill just bought himself another turn because Cape, even with the weakness, Rampardos only does 150 damage, so Magnezone will survive with 10 HP. And then he can attack back with Magnezone doing 110. So it will end up probably being an even trade. They'll probably both score 1 point off this interaction. Wait, that Sabrina's nice. All right, 10 HP. Rampardos is going to be left at 10. Oh, that's game. Perfect timing for Osiris. That was his last card in his hand, was Osiris. He attacks for 110. Rampardos is going to come back out, destroying Magnezone. But then he takes damage, and then next turn, Shiinotic searches for his last card Pokemon in his deck, which I'm like 90% sure his last Pokemon is a zone. So he searches for the zone and then follows up, destroys Rampardos. The only thing that Fed, I think, can potentially do right here is to look for a fossil, right? He looks for a fossil with Professor and does not attack. Because if he can fossil and then rare candy into a Rampardos next turn and get another cape, then he has a chance. Another cape or maybe a Lily. I don't know if they run Lily. All right, instead he's going to Sabrina install. Wait, he's attacking. Oh no, he's ending. He's ending. Sorry, he's ending. Oh, no, he is attacking. All right, he said that's game. GG's. Wow. Okay, Dylan might be able to pull off the craziest comeback we have seen in any of the tournaments that I've hosted so far. He was down 0-2 in the finals, and we're about to go into game number 5. All right. Fed is actually going first. With, again, I think he's staying with the same Sylv ramp deck. He's going to try to make it work again. Dill is also staying with the same deck. He's been cooking with Magnezone. He said, you know what? I'm going to stick it out till the end. They both are obstinate and stubborn, and they believe that their decks are going to work. Unfortunately, Fed does not really want to go first, I think. Yeah, you don't really want to go first with... No, I think Dylan actually wants to go first. Dill wants to go first. I don't know why I keep calling him Dylan. I'm sorry. I have a friend named Dylan. But Dill wants to go first. Diluch. Because that way he can evolve, start searching with Shiinotic, evolve into Magnezone quickly, and then Fed, obviously, just so he can attack with Sylv. But it looks like this is going to be another intense matchup. Both these decks are kind of like, I would say, around similar power levels. Okay, heads. Oh, that's good. A guaranteed one shot on Morlul next turn. Well, it was anyhow with Sylv. These guys got to run more reds because look at their hands right now. This is just in ranked. You would be demolished. Someone easily throw it on a red in Mars. Okay, there's Magnemite. Oh, double. Bill started with double. And yeah, retreat no Oricorio, that's very smart, just so that you can guaranteed get Shiinotic next turn and start searching. Well played. When does Fed search for his fossil? Yeah, right now. Yeah. Not yet, but he did get a Professor, so no fossil, but still a Professor. He might just overwhelm Dill before he can evolve, because Dill really needed Shiinotic last turn. He needed it early. That's why he's been winning the last couple games, because he always got it early. There, he got it right now. That Iono helped a little bit. But yeah, Fed still doesn't have a fossil either, so they're both kind of like, oh, that Magneton's pretty good here. Ooh, he's setting it up. Yo, the Mars. Oh, this might give him fossil though. Will this give Fed the fossil finally? Rare can. Nope. Gladian potentially. There's the null. Yeah, you gotta attack. You have to put the pressure on. This is it, chat. This is the last game in the series. If a zone comes out here, it's game over, because Fed has not been able to locate a fossil. He's been through a Mars, he's been through an Iono, still nothing. Shiinotic's gone, so that means no more searching for Magnezone. So if Dill does not have Magnezone in his hand, he does have Magnezone in his hand, is going to attack for 110 damage. Silv is out of the game. Fed needs a Professor to get him a cape and a Silv. He got a fossil instead. Wait, fossil is still usable because Dill only has 1 point. Wait. Can we see another top deck Rampardos like the last game? He's going to attack for 100. I'm not sure how many cards Fed even has in his deck. What are the odds? He has 11 cards left, and he has 2 Rampardoses and 2 Professors. So that's 4 cards. I mean, there's 2 ramps, so 2 out of 11 chance for ramp. And you also have 2 Professors that can get you kind of closer to it, too. Okay, the heal is obviously not enough. Rampardos is just going to be able to still overwhelm Magnezone. And Dill hasn't evolved his Magnemite on the bench yet. This is it. This is the draw for this will determine who wins the finals. Oh. Oh. No. That's it. You got to discard the fossil. Oh, you should have discarded the fossil for the game. GG's Dylan with a mind-blowing 3-0 comeback. He was down 2-0, won 3 games in a row to come back and win the whole entire tournament. Congratulations to Dill and congrats to Fed for making it so far in the tournament. You absolutely crushed it, man. Thank you so much. So congrats, Dill, with the most insane comeback we've ever seen. Also, congratulations just to everyone who made it to the top 8. I really appreciate all of my mods for helping us host this tournament. I would not be able to do it without y'all. You make it so much easier. Also, a big shout out to Theo for sponsoring this whole prize pool, the $300 prize pool sponsored by Theo, a legend. But again, thank you guys for watching too. I'm not able to do these tournaments without viewers, obviously. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you enjoy, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Also, if you want to take a look at all of my decks that I've created over the history of my channel, just go to Godzly.com. Anyways, I'll see you in the next video.